the higher your income, the higher your wealth. And I will post stuff like this and I will get feedback on Twitter like, oh no, I know plenty of people with high income and no wealth. And I'm like, you're either just happen to know the craziest spenders ever, or you're lying, or you're pulling one or two examples and assuming that's the world. If you actually look at the data, no matter how you cut it, like income is correlated with wealth so much. Like 95% of households that make over 200K a year have a net worth over 200K. Now, of course, I'm not saying 200K is a lot of money, but to say, oh, I know a lot of people with high income and no wealth, I would say 200K is high income, right? And 200K is not no wealth. It's not a ton of wealth, but it's not no wealth. So I'm like, hey, even when I'm making this very specific thing, like you're talking about the 5% of people. If you want to base your arguments around 5% of people, go ahead. I will make my arguments around the 95% because I'm like, that's where the data shows. I'm not saying there aren't anyone out there that spends a bunch of money. We probably all know someone that spends crazy even though they have a bunch of money, but that's not my argument. My argument is what are the base rates, right? So the base rate for a lawyer is making X dollars per year. You can assume like if I get a law degree, I'll probably be like the typical lawyer, right? Oh, if I go to work at a FANG company, I'm probably going to make this, right? Because this is what all these other people make, et cetera, right? For that role. We have to think in base rates more, and a lot of people don't do that. And so I'm just trying to show that with data and on income. And like the more I see it, the more I just can't support this, oh, cut your spending to get rich. Like it just doesn't work. It's not a real thing in my opinion.